toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Northwestern Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Penn State's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keeps it on the bootleg. Using his legs to buy some time.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. He doesn't have to take...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Swings it out to the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The last 2 plays have not gone as scripted. It's 3rd and 19. He'll pull it down. Finishes the run with the slide. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Wildcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
There he goes. Into enemy territory and out of bounds after 41 after the good game there.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Split backs here. To the air on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking down the middle. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback moving. Got the first himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. Let's take a step back for a moment and think about Northwestern. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Wolf. Not a big window, and that throw was money. They got it at the 30. 1st down for the offense. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Motion from the back. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Just keep slinging it. Got it set up on the outside. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that's going to tie it up. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but it's been a close one so far. They're up by 11 over Memphis. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll test the right side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Snags it over the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Tight end now in motion. They'll run play action. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Nice move to keep running.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Fires complete on the crosser. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
And first down for the offense.
Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Yost. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He leaves it with his back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Give to the running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option to give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Hall. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Rides the back and leaves it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Got enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They've put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Looks it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on 4th. The kick is on its way. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll go to the ground. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. He's in open space downfield. Now this offense is back on the field. They're going to run it to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. That's caught. It's Yost. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Hauls it in.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Wolf. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And it's loose. And he falls on top of his own fumble. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a hit. Makes the catch. It's Yost. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it in the 15-yard line. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fears the pressure. Quarterback extends the play. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll pull them back to within 6. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Here comes the Heat. Got a man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll try the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Oh, better look out! They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Sims. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. catch in the middle. It's Sims. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Nittany Lions really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the field goal unit is on the field. It's good.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On fourth and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Northwestern will send out the punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sims. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
First down for the offense.
The give to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Fires toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On target to the left. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Working that wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. The field goal is no good. Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. It's complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Unleashes it on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Set to kick it off.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off play action on first down. Complete in the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. He's got the tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Takes the easy completion. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. No good. After the failed field goal attempt, still a 12-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. The last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Wants to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Creates a little space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. That's caught. It's Yost. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Northwestern will send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. High the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got him downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Under fire. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Heaves it on the run. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
This time it's complete. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously.
Good enough for first down.
Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Second down coming up.
Gets it out fast. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Wildcats come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He'll keep it on the sneak. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. At the 35, he's got room. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back has it. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Yost. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Got it! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Northwestern wants to go quickly. He's looking to pass. Got his man out of the backfield. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Brings up second and goal.
He wants to throw it again. Almost had the completion, just missed it. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. LSU has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 8 over Memphis. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Bulldoze, and another broken tackle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Nittany Lions, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Here's the handoff. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Now called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Grab near the marker, it's Sims. He'll work his way down to the 28. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Timeout, Northwestern.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here's the give off the left side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Right on the money. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete, and the final drive of the game comes up empty. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted it to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.